The grind, the hustle, and the constant push to do more, to be more. But at what cost? We live in a world that celebrates hustle culture. It's all about working harder and longer and sacrifice everything for success. But here's the thing. What if this path isn't leading us to success? What if it is slowly destroying us all? Well, take the recent tragic death of 26-year-old Anna Sebastian, a chartered accountant from Kerala, who's joined Ernst Young in March, and her mother is now blaming 4 months of EY's callous attitude for her death. Her story and her mother's heartbreaking words have re-emerged hustle culture in the spotlight. Digital media is buzzing about it, with people asking how far is too far. And yet, in a world that's dealing with burnout and anxiety, leaders like Narayan Murthy suggest that the solution for a progressive nation is a 70-hour work week. Well, in a time when the world is already struggling to cope with stress, is working more really the answer? We have to ask ourselves, how do we escape this trap? How do we stop spinning on the hamster wheel of hustle culture?
There is a lot of pressure building up across corporates. The leadership, along with the HR and the rest of the management team, they need to be sensitized on how they are getting the work done from the employees. It becomes very, very important. Yes, the profitability, the productivity is important, but I think at the top of everything should be the employees' well-being. And this has to become a top agenda on any kind of a leadership reviews that happen. So let's not just stay focused on getting output, but also ensure that employees are really feeling good and they're enjoying their job. And every day is like a new day and they're giving their best to the organization.
Well, here are some more tips. Set your boundaries with work. First, let's talk about boundaries. Overworking doesn't actually equal success. In fact, research shows that working more than 55 hours a week can increase the risk of heart diseases and stroke by over 30%. You have to switch off. It's okay to put yourself first, to take your weekends and evenings, and to rest. Tip number 2, focus on what actually matters the most. Focus on the impact, not the hours. Hustle culture tells us that more hours mean more success. But the reality is, creativity and true progress come when you're rested well and you're focused. Now, the quality of your work is what matters, not how many hours you are actually putting into it. Don't let burnout kill your passion or your productivity. Tip number 3, build a support system. Don't go through this all alone. Whether it's your friends, family, or mental health professionals, build a support system for yourself. Normalize talking about burnout, anxiety, and stress. There's no shame in reaching out for help even when you feel overwhelmed. Remember, none of us has it all figured out. We are all just trying to find the perfect balance. Well, it's time to break free from the grind, to start a new conversation. One that's about balance, about living and not just working to live. The truth is simple. Hustle culture is a big lie. It's burning us out, breaking us down, and in tragic cases like Anna Sebastian's, it's costing lives. This is not just a game. No job, no paycheck, no title is worth sacrificing your health for, your happiness for, or your peace of mind for. Don't wait for the burnout to be your wake-up call. Break free now.